past is dead and buried. Now I'm mad. Don't get in my way. I'm still the queen bitch of the universe. This is my world. The swarm will consume all. No more games. I don't take prisoners. Here I come, ready or not. I'm full of surprises.
Hello! So the teams have done with the picks and bans stage. Braxis has been picked by the Dyslexic Denefneders. I'm gonna have trouble. I'm gonna have trouble saying this all day. I should just call them dyslexics and cats. So it's dyslexics against the cats. This is round 10 of Division 2, Heroes Lounge. And the lobby is up, so we will join that. It's been a while trying out a new setup. Hopefully I will not have any issues with overlays. But yeah, excited to be casting again. It's been a little busy, so haven't had much incentive to do this. Right, so the first map will be Brax's Holdout. I personally am not a big fan of this map. It's not the most exciting for me. Uh, it is a map that can be incredibly snowbally. And sorry, there's some banter in chat. I'm just trying to make sure the lobby is properly set up here. Right, so Brax's holdout. I suppose there's a few ways to play it. It is possible to just have a strong foreman and just push the structures and deny the enemy one of the channel points or temples, whatever they're called. In reality, either team just really wants to hold one point. It's not necessary to hold both, as long as you're able to maintain that status quo without having a Zerg wave early on. As long as you're able to get that XP and pressure structures, you're fine. And then eventually one team gets kills and gets the Zerg wave and pushes forward, right? And it can snowball from there. Another way is to have 2-3, where you have 2 people in one lane and 3 in the other. You can also have just 1-3-1, where you have a solid anchor on each lane, sort of 2 solo laners, and then a 3-man rotation. So it'll be exciting to see how teams play this out. Generally, there's not too much kind of variation on this, but perhaps the team who picked the map, which are the Dyslexics, will have some spicy strategy for this. Also, as a map pick, it can be a Cho'Gall map. I don't know if the team plays it, but having map pick is generally good for Cho'Gall, and not many lanes is good for Cho'Gall. Lots of fighting is good for Cho'Gall, you know. Who knows? Cho'Gall, you know? Or Gaucho, Malgaucho. Ooh, Gaucho, Malgaucho. If you're dyslexic, this can become very fun very quickly. But yes, we're waiting on one player. Perhaps a team will require a sub. Not too familiar with these teams. It seems that both are French speaking, so some rivalry between them, I'm sure, is always nice. I also believe perhaps some drama, is one of the players playing for the Dyslexics used to be a cat. I don't know which of the cats, as there are like 4 team cats. But one of the players used to be a cat. Maybe he's a dyslexic cat, and he decided that he fits in more with the dyslexics rather than with the cats. Who knows? Let us check if the teams are indeed looking for a sub, perhaps, or just waiting on their player. It seems like they're just waiting on one of their players. God, I never know when I should set up the stream so that we can start on time. It's impossible. For a second today, I was nervous. Oh, the teams are here. I'm gonna be late. I should start the stream right away. But then here we are. It always happens, right? It's hard to have 10 people all punctual, all together when it's an amateur tournament, right, for fun. This is round 10, the last round. I believe the Dyslexic are very much solidified their position, and the Team Cat Red might be able to get into the playoffs if a lot of things go well for them. I think as things stand, even if they win, they will not get the playoffs, but if a team drops or something else happens, they might. And it has happened in the past where teams are kind of on the waiting list. And if one team can't make it or doesn't want to do the playoffs, then the next one in line will be in. So there is a world where Team Cat Red can get into playoffs from this match, right? So it can be important for them, but they know their situation better than I do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Average stream bitrate too high. What is this? Okay, I hope the stream is working well. Don't know what that's about. Ah, Twitch. Let me see if the stream is indeed working. It is. Why are you complaining, Twitch? Ah, Twitch. There you go. We heard some echo from me checking the stream, but everything looks to be nice. Alrighty. Oh, we still wait on the player. I guess I'll play a little bit of music, as I have done in the past.
Are you will, Father? I live to serve my flesh. Doubts I will not swerve. The ghost is gone. Hive is ready. The past is dead and buried. I am one of the sand. I like what I am. I act as expected while I set my plan. Execution begins to work full control. This worm will consume all. Evolution continues. I am the form. Armies will be shattered, worlds will burn. Defense fails, your structure degrades. For I am the queen of lates. The overmind lies dead and trampled. Opposition broke, fractured and handled. One by one I consume each force. I'm the queen bitch of the universe. None shall ever dispute my rule.
All right, and we're off. The draft begins. So let us see. Am I mistaken? Oh boy, is the first pick correct? I think there might have been. I think the first pick should be to the left side. Oh no, the right side. Yeah, it's correct. My bad. My bad. It's all perfect. The pick was from the Dyslexics on the left side, and the first pick is to the red side, Team Cat Red. And it is appropriate that they are the red cats. Right? So Chromie is removed. Alright, good wave clear. Someone who stays in the foreman, either loop or the sands. Quite strong control. Both Allens can be good. Survivors removal. None of that random cheese if a team is distracted and suddenly you lose your fort. None of that happening. But I am excited. This map was picked by the Dyslexics. And what plan would they have? And what are they saving for the last pick? In the meantime, the cats remove Maev. Very strong hero for the early game. Lots of fights. Now I was trying to recall what were the most banned heroes for each team. I believe one hero that was often banned against the Team Cat Red was Tracer. I don't know if it will be relevant here. They didn't play her much, but it was banned a lot against them, so I wonder if they have a specific player for it. In the meantime, Anduin was removed. And you know, the good old boy Anduin, always solid. But it is a safety removal, right? That's a cleanse removal. First pick Johanna, just guaranteeing that early wave clear. Now Johanna is great for the wave clear, but she does not have self-sustain, so and it is common for fights to drain resources here if you stay 4v4. So having some sort of self-regen would be nice. I don't think Johanna would go for the regen talent on level 1, but we'll see. And it is responded by with Moradin and Tychus. Now Moradin does have self-sustain, so he can hold the point and he can jump over walls, which allows him to do some quick rotations. So just for the map, for the sake of the map, I like the Moradin pick better than Johanna. But you know that wave clear might cut in handy. Brightwing picked. I'm very excited to see if the Brightwing is used to pressure the top lane in the solo lane, and if they have someone who can kill 1v1. And with a well-timed Brightwing TP, it can just be disaster. And Zagara, very good early game pressure on structures, can be put in the off lane, so allows them to have some flexibility. Kerrigan removed. My heart aches. I mean, if you watched my stream, you should know I like Kerrigan, just based on the imagery. But she is removed, so we won't have any of that. She is the Zerg Queen, after all, and it is a Zerg map, right? It's kind of rude, I would say, by the Dyslexics to do this to us. Like, isn't it? She's the Zerg Queen. And you have Zagara on the other side, and they don't want to have two Zerg Queens. Well, we'll have to live with it. And Stukov, like, all these Zerg guys are being removed. I mean, Terran converted to Zerg. All right, let's see the two picks here that should round up their draft, and leaving the last pick for some spicy stuff. Now, will they hold the last pick for the offlane or for the DPS? Generally, DPS is held for the last pick, but on this map, it might be important to have it for the offlaner. Oh, they pick the Gul'dan and Oriel. Very solid 2 picks, double combo, right? You have Gul'dan to keep charging that Oriel, and then you have Oriel to keep charging that Gul'dan health to keep the mana up. So they are in a position to do a lot of structure damage if the enemy team cannot respond. And they respond with Kalthas, and will it be an offlaner or another DPS and get the Zagara top? Now going blind, I don't think they want Zagara top. Karazim. Now Karazim could be solo. I very much doubt it, but it looks like it's gonna be 3-2. Oh, this is good. I like this. I changed my mind. Braxis is not going to be boring. Bring us some action, cats. Right, last pick. Last pick for the Dyslexics. Hope they can type that hero name quickly and correctly. And it's Thrall. Okay, so Thrall... I mean, he just wants Wayflare in the offlane, right? It's looking very interesting. Can you put Gul'dan as solo laner? Does he have enough self-sustain just to wave clear and live? And never hold the point? I don't think it works. You need the you need Gul'dan for Oriel. Perhaps there will be some structure damage trades. Also, teams can choose. Traditionally, people go with the 4-man for the bottom lane, but why? Right? There is no good reason to do it. You can go anywhere you like. So let's see how the teams split before the gates open. There can be some interesting level 1 scenarios. All right. Let's change the interface here. Forgot about that. Do apologize. Okay, here we go. Does this look good? Should look okay. Can I do this? Bam! There you go. Left side. Wow. Irana on Taikas, Onigiri on Gul'dan, Necro playing Oriole, Nagrom on Murden, and Dryalink on Thrall. Now on the other side we have Ensiferum on Kalthas, Jagan playing Brightwing, Shasho on Zagara, Shizan on Karazim, and Shenji playing Johanna. And there you go, Zagara already spreading the creep. Making Cyril proud. Good queen. And the split is defensive from both teams. Now Zagara does reveal her position top. More than just being annoying. Nagrom. Instant wave clear. And a bomb spread. Gotta watch out for that COVID. And it's a 2v1 top. Putting some pressure on Zagara. They expected 2 men top. And so Taikas was staying there. And now Karazim comes. And it's whoa, a lot of damage on that Johanna. And there you see, like, without that self-sustain, Brighton can heal her up. But yeah, this might come up again. And now it's 2v1 top and 4v3 bottom. Nagro going in. I like the aggressive play as they have the numbers advantage. Not keeping the safety distance over here, guys. And they start bullying 4v3 as they should be. Especially with Oriole. Oh, missed stun on Shenji. Surely that would have been a death. Unfortunate timing. Oh, a quick rotation by the 3 men here. Not allowing them to bully Thrall top. Do some structure damage. Invading the camp. And in the meantime, the cats respond immediately. Seems both teams back off a little bit. But the red team will get the camp as they have a 5-man here. Bottom wave is ignored by both teams. Irana hovering top, not allowing them to... Oh, might be a lot of damage here. And again, missed opportunity there. Some anti-synergy with this Irana, unfortunately. They're not seeming to communicate how they want to chain their cooldowns. And it's the second time that the bomb misses them a CC. In the meantime, Gul'dan dies bottom. And give us a sec to lower the sound a little bit here. Alrighty. And still 2 men top responded. Now one team has a healer, the other does not. So over long term, Karazim solos Thrall. He was low HP, of course. But still. A good stun, trying to solo kill this Oriole on Necro. Takes some damage back, but Oriole sustain. A little bit selfish here. Not sharing the heal. Sharing the COVID, but not sharing the heals. Not sharing the medicine. I should get most of the energy back. Let's get the talents up. We did forget that. Brightwing holding the level 4 for whatever reason. What is she looking at? Well, she dies for it. That's for looking at it. A trade happens. Zagara trades a kill. A lot of rotations by both teams. Oh, Karazim does get another kill on Thrall. Shizen not allowing Thrall to be in the game and lost his Frostwolf back stacks from that death. Fairly good XP lead for the Cats team right now. But Gul'dan doing as he should and putting a lot of pressure on bottom. Camp is being scouted by Nagrom on that Morden. Joanna goes in, but without any damage follow-up. This is not much happening from here. Let's see that healing spread. No, we don't spread the healing. We just spread the healing this time. Oh, big stun here, and they get a kill. And in top we have some action as well, but of course, with one team having a healer and the other not, this should be in favor of Team Cats. Irana playing very aggressive, and now Brightwing comes. More than flanks with Nagrom, saves Tychus. It seems like there will be no danger to him. Oh, he's just backing in the middle of the team. Oh, the courage. Fearlessness. Gul'dan should win this trade, as he does have self-sustain, while Kalfas does not. He does. I miss a kill top. It's very hard to go top and bottom. Now, much bigger Zerg wave for the blue team, although they are behind on XP. And seems like only Nagrom is here to pressure the rest. But the wall is completely gone top thanks to that Zagara. She's then playing very aggressive, zoning the enemy team so that the Zerg can do structure damage. In the meantime, in the bottom, the fort is a little more healthy, with Johanna helping defend this. The blinds doing work, and the fort falls top. So, a very significant lead for Team Cats. Brightwing TPs is bottom, not really for the heal, just for the position. Nagrom resets. She then is scouting the enemy's camp, and this could be a very good invade. But without Brightwing TP, perhaps they cannot. Camp was taken. And it seems like the red team will take a free camp as well, while the blue team take the top camp. Necro hovering bottom for vision. Zagara, poor Zagara, not much to do for her. The fort is gone. What can she do? I wonder if they'll go for an aggressive invade after level 10, or just a push on the bottom structures. It looks like they decide to clear the camp quickly, get 10s, and hopefully fight bottom. They can also pressure top with this camp. Instead, they are just losing the bottom fort. Good trade by the team blue. Oh, big stun, big cleanse as well by Yagan. Shusha really low though, and she dies. So level 10 advantage denied. They will hit 10s, but Zagara is dead, so they can't make an aggressive play. Very well executed by the Dyslexics. Is Thrall freezing top? Doesn't look like it. It looks like he's trying to push out so that they can get level 10 quickly. Zagara is up, and both teams will have 10s for this fight. It's 4v4. Both teams are getting their 5th player in. Odin is used. A lot of CC happening. Double heal. Oh, Fear is misses. Horrify does nothing. Zagara is here. We didn't use Maw yet. Thrall going very deep, very long fights. Long fights should favor the team with the double healers, but it looks like they're out of mana. Ooh, Karazim doing lots of damage. Now both teams kind of need to reset here. She's already doing so. Drylink as well. So although both teams got their level 10s, they were not diligent on making sure they have their mana for their fight. And so both teams have to reset. One temple is taken, or beacon, one beacon is taken by the Dyslexics. No trap, as Nagrom is not here yet. Good poke damage by Onigiri on Gul'dan, getting their stacks in and almost finished. And you see how much damage Johanna is taking. Now they do have double heal, but still no self-sustain. And Sephirum doing some poke with the COVID bombs. But in the meantime, there's a dive. Johanna uses Blessed Shield to disengage, really low on HP. Big Phoenix to zone the enemy teams. Nagrom alone in the back line. And this double heal just doesn't seem to have enough damage. They have the sustain, but it's very slow. Shizen is forced to reset once again. In the meantime, top was taken by Zagara, as without a fort it is a little hard for Thrall to handle this. Camp taken. Shizen setting up some pressure on top, but he does not have his 7-sided strike. A fight breaks out, big stun, big horrify, so Brightwing cannot cleanse, and this might get a kill on Kalthas, and it does. We keep going, another stun and body block. Oh, Nagram just bullying this Johanna right now. Disengage Emerald Wind by Brightwing, but a little too late. And just like that, the Dyslexic take the lead. Now Shizen is trying to check this out, and they do have a Maw, but Nagram is not going to allow Zagara to get there. I think this will be a free boss. It is so. Nagram looking for a stun, misses, so has to back out. We have 7-sided up already. Very good lead right now. Oh, but in the meantime, Shizen dies. He was scouting the enemy team, but a little too deep and a little too alone. And you see how little pressure there is on this dwarf. Moradin is able to basically walk to the enemy team, and outside of 7-sided, there is just no pressure on him. He can basically do whatever he wants and then let his passive regen him to full. And Zagar dies. So there was a big lead for the cats, but right now it looks like a very big snowball for the Dyslexics. They have the boss pressuring the top. The Zerg wave will come. There is some damage on Taika's big Horrify, but it is a disengaged Horrify. Brightwing is TPing, but it's just not looking too good. They have to defend both against the heroes and the Zerg wave. Very good stun by Nagram. Cleanse has to be used by Brightwing. There's a 7-sided, but it's not for damage, it's just to keep him alive. Emerald Wind disengages. Echoed Corruption is complete. A lot of damage there. And Odin popped once again as Irana is out of mana and needs some extra abilities. Now this will clear the wall for sure. I'm not sure if they'll be able to go for keep unless they get a kill. I haven't seen a very good Maw yet from Zagara. I expect them to look for an opportunity, as they might need to do it now. There we go, a 3-man Maw, but what is the follow-up? We kill Moradin, very nice. One person dies. Iran is really low, and this Karazim will be able to follow, isn't he? Yes, he is. Very good Maw. That's what we needed, the first Maw. Very impactful. Now, this is just a formality. They will kill Necro. No, Nigiri might have baited himself into another death. As Shizen will be able to chase him for quite a while. Yes, this might not be good for Nigiri. He might have... Oh, Horrify misses. Wait, what does he... Oh, he uses his health stone to heal. I thought it was a consumed soul, but there were no minions. So almost baiting himself to another death. Shizen rightfully punishing that. As he was trying to help Oriel. Just like that, we're back to square zero. Both teams basically even on XP. Slight structure advantage for the Dyslexics. And they will hit 16 early, and you see Nagram is able to scout for free, as against the double heal is just able to bully the enemy team and not worry too much about it. So you see Johanna has that wave clear, but she doesn't have the self-sustain to do this. She requires the support of her allies. She's then really aggressive scout on the enemy camp. Completely gives his team enemy's position. Just being an annoying monk. This allows the red team to start pressuring the bottom structure. Nagram could be in trouble if there was a Blessed Shield. It was late. Not confident. Maw is used. Nagram barely stays alive, and she should be able to heal here. And he does. And it's In the meantime, Karazim was not with the team, he was just scouting, and the two men... He's scouting for his team, but they're not joining, so I'm not really sure what he's trying to achieve. Is he just trying to cut them off to allow his team to push? I'm pretty sure he would have had a bigger impact had he been with his team. Nagram should have died. The team did not trust in their burst damage. Oh, this looks very bad for right now. Kel'Thas dead. Johanna does not have Iron Skin, it seems, and might die as well. Good cleanse, good unstoppable by Karazim. Has to use Seven-Sided to stay alive. Tries to walk around. I'm not sure if he can dash to Zagara creep. I think he might be able to. In the meantime, it's a 5v1 and Zagara is dead. And now, lead for Team Blue. Dyslexics take the lead once again. Alright, Yagin is so good, someone tells us. Not sure. Oh, right. I have some chatter in the... from some followers now. Being bullied by some former teammates. In any case, I hope you enjoy the cast. It seems like there's a big lead for the Dyslexics Denefneders. Even though it was a little dicey, they lost the lead quite a few times, so who knows, maybe a big Zagara Maw will turn the fight for them once again, but right now it's looking really bad. Shenji scouting, being safe, Karazim with them. Brightwing is TPing in. Blessed Shield looks like it missed, and it is. Emerald win to disengage. Both teams seem to stay off. Another stun connects. Cleanse used once again. Oh, big damage. Very good Aegis. Horrified, no impact. A kill happens on Johanna. And Karazim trades a kill on Gul'dan. So no more free energy charging. And this Nagram is just being a menace. All game long he's having a free scouts. He's just able to bully the enemy team. They can't really punish him or haven't been in position to punish him. And Shizen is just trying to stop the bleeding and allow his team to respawn before the Zerg wave hits and ends the game. In the meantime, it looks like they're looking for another kill on Yagan. He's able to get out. Not able to get the keep yet. Shizen being annoying, trying to put some damage back, and now the Zerg wave will be full, but Shizen, with that bottom cap, was able to get his team back on the map to defend against the Zerg wave. Now this will be very unpleasant, as there is no keep on the lane with the Zerg wave for Team Dyslexics. Let's see if there is a crucial maw, perhaps, to allow the team to turn this game around. Neither of the team has level 20 yet, but this is a lot of pressure from the Zerg wave. 17 minutes in, it does a lot of damage. Top is being ignored as it is very weak. It's basically the minimum Zerg wave you can have. Nagram, so deep with Dry Link, jumps in, insta-deleted. Zagara is gone. Goodbye. No more for you. Maw has no impact, and this looks like it's the beginning of the end right now. Another kill, another Nagram jump, and this time it is punished by the Seven-Sided Strike, but with such a strong Zerg wave and Odin, it is game over. GG, well played. 1-0 for the Dyslexics against the Cats. They picked the map, and they won the map. Now let's see. Team Cat can choose to either have first pick or map pick after a short break. Let's see what they decide for. I hope we get a little bit of a bigger map to see some more macro play. It was nice to see a different strategy, right? One of the teams just went for the solid 4-man, while the other went for the 3-2. And they took the lead early game, the Cats, but... Or rather, they They were behind, but then they got back the lead. But unfortunately, they just Nagrom was able to just jump in their backline and just punish them, and the double support wasn't enough to peel him away. And they had some moments of opportunity, but in the end, the Dyslexics prevail over Cats. Perhaps we'll play some music as the teams decide what to do next. Okay, first pick taken by the Cats. Cats won first pick once again. Now with the maps in the pool, we have BOE, Garden, Infernal, Sky Temple, Towers of Doom, and Volskaya. Is it good to have first pick on all of these maps? Not sure. I'm not sure what spiciness the Cats season their food with. Perhaps they could have something for last pick. But alas, it will be the Dyslexics with the last pick. Right, let's, while the teams decide what to do, let's just get some music here.
Are your will, Father? I live to serve my flesh and doubts. I will not swerve, the ghost is gone. Hive is ready, the past is dead and buried. I am one of this and I like what I am. I act as expected when I set my plan. Execution begins to work full control. The swarm will consume all. Evolution continues. I am the form. Armies will be shattered, worlds will burn. Defense fails, your structure degrades. For I am the queen of blades. The overmind lies dead and trampled. Opposition broke, fractured and handled. One by one I consume each force. I'm the queen bitch of the universe. None shall ever dispute my rule again. You lost before the game began. I use you to get the job done. The outcome is not in question. Evolution continues. I am the form. Armies will be shattered, worlds will burn. Defense fails, your structure degrades. For I am the queen of blades, the queen of blades. The betrayal, leaving me to the Zerg. I was mocked, expendable in your world, left me to die. The extraction aborted, such actions cannot go unanswered. I will come for you very soon. Every pawn you move dies too. I spawned the path, it's all my design on this world. Vengeance shall be mine. I know it will consume the others. All that you know shall cease to exist. Fate cannot be changed. The end comes when it finds me. I shall embrace it. Evolution revolution continues. I am the floor. Armies will be shattered, worlds will burn. Defense fails, your structure degrades. For I am the queen of blaze. Queen of blaze. Queen.
All right. So it seems like the teams decided to play Infernal Shrines, as we see over here, by the team Dyslexic. And we're off to the draft. Bigger map this time. More opportunity to play macro. I'm not sure what offlaners the cats prioritize, but this is a prime map for Hogger, Dahaka Blaze, all good heroes. I suppose both Diva, Leoric, and Sonya can also be there, but I generally don't see as much priority on them. Could be something spicy. Could be. Ooh, we did see Carrigan banned last time. Could be a Carrigan map. Ha! Ha! Oh well. There goes my queen. Right, no Carrigan for us. It seems like this is just a researched ban at this point. As she was banned on Braxis, but Infernal arguably better. Maiev removed from the other side. It seems like it's just researched bans and they might be fairly similar to last time. But Andon, I believe, was banned from the other team. So removing that leap of faith and light bomb shenanigans. So they don't have to worry about any of those things. And the other ban is Sylvanas. Again, I feel like I'm not sure who banned Sylvanas last time. I think it was Dyslexic as well. Dahaka first pick, no hesitation, almost instantly locked. All right, there's their preference. They think Dahaka is the best hero. Now, no offlaner was banned, so there is no pressure on the Dyslexics to pick an offlaner. They still have a lot of good choices, and they felt they were comfortable playing against Dahaka, so let's see what they do. Hogger and Falstad. Solid picks. Hogger great on this map. Hopefully we'll see that infinite spin on shrines. The signature move by Hogger. Just, spin, AFK, make a sandwich, come back, see if your team won. That's great. Who doesn't love it, right? And Falstad, a lot of control, can pressure offlane during the shrines, during the objective time, can join, fly in, gust, a lot of control there. And the enemy team decided to go Diablo and Hanzo. Many good walls for Diablo during the objective and in rotation. Lots of opportunity. Good hero for this map. Hanzo could see that dragon arrow into Apocalypse, but not necessarily. It's still okay to just go Lightning Breath here. Ooh, no ban. No ban. I'm sure the teams will type out what the ban is. Onigiri enjoying some rice, and I guess the seaweed slipped out, and that the rice fell on the ground, so he couldn't ban. It happens. We've all been there. And the last ban is Tychus. Used to very good effect by the Dyslexics last game, and Odin is very powerful to contest the objective on this map. So I'd say respect ban. Let's call it. Mal'Ganis. Now that's a hero you don't often see, and they're holding the last pick. Whoa. So, oof. So what is this Mal'Ganis gonna do? I mean, Mal'Ganis Sleep is a great setup for some combo heroes. It can also be a very good disengage. It also, incidentally, can completely stop Diablo's charge if he can put himself in between his ally. If his ally is going to be wall stunned and he puts himself in between his ally and Diablo, and he just presses sleep on time, whether Diablo charges Mal'Ganis or his ally, he will just go to sleep and not get his charge off. But it's a very difficult interaction to pull off, so I'm not sure we'll see it. As generally, it can work once, but once Diablo is aware of it, he'll just hold his wallbang. Now, the last two picks were Mephisto Alexstrasza. There's the Tracer. Okay, I like that. This is some interesting stuff. I'm not sure how this will go. Whitemane is a very defensive healer. Gust, Falstad can be offensive, but for this team it looks very defensive. And for the backline, it's just Tracer. What's the plan? Is the plan to sleep all of them and then allow Tracer to kill the backline Hanzo? He's a very squishy hero. We can also put pressure on Dahaka early game with Tracer. Now, as we know, Alexstrasza and Mephisto, very good scaling. And the red team has two heroes who want to stack against enemy heroes, while the left team doesn't really have anyone who wants to stack. I mean, arguably, Falstad can go for 2 out of his 3 talents, allows him to stack on heroes. But I would expect the Dyslexics to not allow the red team to stack, as I need to change my overlays. There we go, looking better. Bam shalabam, Irana on Tracer, Onigiri playing Falstad, Necro on Whitemane, Nagrom on Mal'Ganis, Dryalink on Hogger, and on the other side we have Shizen playing Dahaka, Shenji on Diablo, NC Ferrum on Hanzo, Yagan on Alexstrasza, and Shashu playing Mephisto. Alright, auto attack, Redemption Hanzo. Expected Q and W Alexstrasza. No, I think this is not an advantageous fight for the blue team. Even if they get a kill, they're allowing the enemy team to stack on them for free. But Nagrom from last game has no fear. Oh, never mind, they get a kill. I guess it is advantageous. You can't stack if you're dead. Am I right, guys? Okay, quick rotation. Nagrom resetting. Oh, but he... Oof, the flames. The flames. Ah! Denied. Deserved. Honestly deserved. A bit too greedy to back there. Good by the cats to suss that out. Nagrom covering the middle lane. Well, the Haka is respawning, and will he instantly burrow to fight for a camp? He's burrowing middle. So Shizen will not be able to join his team if there is a camp being attempted. Oof, a lot of damage on Hanzo. Almost barely stays alive. Oof, oof. A lot of pressure. And now the Haka does not have burrow, and Hogger will not join either. Oh, good attempt by Shenji, but he doesn't have souls right now. He might be a little bit too deep and will die for it. Yes, he does. Sleeps and body blocks. That's the name of the game. I'm actually impressed how well Nagrom is doing on Mal'Ganis with his team. Shashu just getting some stacks. Trying to get something done here. Now, the only thing that the cats need to do is just chill out a bit and grab waves and stop fighting. Like, just get the stacks when you can, but stop the fighting, boys. Just get your XP. Get your level 4. Scale a little bit. You're missing middle wave. Come on. Someone has to get it. This is really bad. Even half a minion is terrible. It seems like they get the full XP, not the mini globes. They need everything they can take right now. Nagrom seems to be covering the lanes and freezing. Even freezing. Denying a lot of XP. It's looking really bad, but Shenji is scouting. Oh, good stun on Tracer, but without any follow-up, she should be fine. And now it's 5v4. Hogger isn't here. But a lot of damage being done on the backline by Tracer. Tracer's getting stunned. Being bullied there and dies. Good job. The red team is slowly putting themselves back on the map, allowing themselves to play, showing that they're not gonna be bullied. In the meantime, Onigiri starts the objective. And let's see that infinite spin. We have the setup. Okay, Dry Link, your job here is done. Enjoy your meal, enjoy your snack. We'll see you in 2 minutes, I guess. Minute and a half. Let's see. 3:30. Let's see how long he spins for. Nagrom doing a lot in the backline. Well, oh, Drylink decided to stop spinning to help his team get kills. Oh no, Drylink. What happened to the sandwich? I guess he prioritizes getting kills over making his sandwich. I mean, I respect him for that. Let's get another infinite spin here. Yeah, where do we do it from? Do we do it from here? Is this our favorite spot? Or do we not care anymore? Does it no longer matter because we're almost done? I guess it doesn't matter. We're back on waves. Nagrom getting a lot of soak for his team. Very safe hero to soak. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In taking the camp instead. Screw the wave, he says. Nobody gets it. Let's see that spin. Wah, 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 wah. Big jump. We steal the camp. The wall will be gone, but it seems like it will be an easy fort defense. Rotation from the Haka. They try to follow up on Diablo from that immortal stun. Sleep is very strong. Diablo, Shenji has barely any HP now. We need to clear that wave. The camp that the Hogger took is starting to apply pressure on the fort. But now that the minions are here, they should switch their aggro and it will not do any more damage. Very slowly stacking. This is the most important stuff. We want that circle of life stacked so we can use Bite. And once we hit 10s, we play, but we need to get all the soak we can get. We cannot allow the Dyslexics to bully us all game. But it seems they take any camps they want. Tracer taking some damage, trying to get some stacks on but they allow themselves to get caught. Nagrom body blocks himself, but he does have level 10, so he just gets out. And Ahaka tries to fight, and that's a disaster. We don't have 10s, guys. Let's just chill. We just need to get XP. Anything the enemy team wants, they take. If they want a fort, they take a fort. They just are not allowed to get keeps. Oh, and Nagrom taking a lot of damage, but Necro keeping him alive as that ultimate. And it's the offensive ultimate. Divine Reckoning. We just need level 10, guys. That's all we need. Just want to get the wave clear. Arguably not the best team to clear waves, as Tracer just keeps bullying the Diablo. There we go, that's what we want. We want the soak. Get 10s and play. Let the enemies have all camps. They can even have a fort, but we need level 10 and we need to make a play for it. This might be a big stun here. Yes, it is. The Hawkeye should be still safe, but we want this soak. Come on. We cannot allow this fort to take damage for free. The team is here. Trace is showing bottom. You're okay, you can do this. You can clear this wave. Oh, big engage. Unstoppable used. And Gust. The cats reach level 10. What do they do with it? All lanes are pushed against them. They are about to lose the top fort. and they decide to do camp. Shenji needs to tank this wave. But in the meantime, Nagrom can invade. He susses this out, but he's alone. And the team is afraid of him. 1v3. Oh, and there you see the interaction. Diablo Charge just does nothing to Mal'Ganis. He just doesn't care. He puts you to sleep. And Tracer, soul laning right now. Soul laner Tracer. I'm sure she has her bomb up. And she'll just get the fort right now. Sleepy sleep. Camps, camps, camps. Now this camp is open. Will the Dyslexic take this camp? And there we have the global top. And Tracer getting caught, but she has recall. Oof, so much damage, and I think this will be her death. Yep. Ult very late there. I think Alexstrasza would have lived if she just used ult early. And Tracer, being a menace, will kill this guy. Gets licked. Good Haka play. Shizen trying to keep his team in the game, but in the meantime, Diablo was alone. He is respawning. Lost all his souls, but they will not be able to contest this shrines. They will have to play defense once again. In bottom lane, they have the full wall. Should be able to pull it. Top fort will die, as Nagrom just doesn't care. Walks by, hits the fort, stands still. Just playing with his food now. But allowing the Haka to reset. No, he does not want to reset. Full control for the Dyslexics. They might not know how to type words or read them, but they know how to take camps. God damn. Look at that. Look at those camps. One camp for the red team. Only one. They made sure to take all camps before they finished the objective. They knew they had the advantage. Nagrom is baiting the enemy team into using a lot of cooldowns. It looked like he was AFK, but he knew he was safe. Oh, big arrow. But is there any follow-up? No, there isn't. Unfortunate. As the Punisher was coming, they probably are not... Oh, disaster. As Punisher does... Alexstrasza at the wall, and Shashu has no HP. This looks like it's a keep. Tracer will just kill one, might kill another. They're diving behind the keep. At this point, this will be game over, isn't it? Tracer silenced, getting healed. I think it's game over. Let's see how diligent the team is on hitting core. Nagrom is not hitting core. Overconfident. I hope the team actually, bullies him for it. But anyway, the way things are, dominant victory for the Dyslexics, Denefneders. They take 2-0 lead and solidify their position at the middle top of the bracket. So there you go. Heroes Lounge, Division 2, Round 10. Victory for the Dyslexics. A 2-0 map lead. GG, well played.